here, and that's what's going to lead us to the very last thing. Notice it's to the power of L. This is where we get dramatic results. The L stands for leverage. This is what we're looking for. So you better buckle up, because of the amount of leverage we're about to create with the card and the app. It's about to be absolutely mind-blowing. I have a video that's going to talk you through all of this, but let me tell you, this card, real quick. Hold on a second. This card right here, you're going to be able to sell it. You're going to be able to sell this card. This card will make you money. Get this thing dialed in. This card will make you money. You will be able to sell this card. I don't know if that's clear. It's going to have a retail value in the marketplace, you know. So this thing is going to exponentially increase the amount of leverage that you're going to be able to create. Okay, so this is how it works. Somebody signs up for a membership, right? The membership covers everyone in the home. You know, the mom, the dad, the kids, the whole family in the home, correct? So let's just say it's just that. It's a married couple. They get the membership, but they're going to need 2 cars. You see? And let's just say the husband, he goes out with his 5 guys for lunch, you know, and they're out eating, and he decides to pay with his new smart card, you know, and all his buddies see that little green flashing light, and they want to know, hey, what is that? Because they're all into the newest Bluetooth technology. They're all into the safest way to pay to keep their personal property and their personal income safe. They're all into that. So they're going to see this thing blinking, and they're going to want to know what it is. And then you know what? They're going to get one because they're into the new thing. So they're going to get one. But the thing is, the husband is not going to be able to get one just for them without getting their wives one. So what do we just do? We just sold 10 cars. And so let's just say the wives get one. They go out with their friends for lunch, and then they show off this brand new car. You know, so what did we just do? We just sold more cars. Like I was saying before, they out at lunch, and you know me, when I'm with my guys, I'm out at lunch. I say something like this. I go like, hey bro, this is the newest, hottest thing. If you're not doing this, that old flimsy plastic crap that you're using, yours ain't blinking, bruh. And that kind of entices them to want one, because that's cutting edge technology. Like I said, I have a video that I'm gonna put up right after this that'll explain all that, so don't worry. But the leverage with that card, trust me, the amount of leverage with that card is going to be freaking absolutely mind-blowing. So when this is over, be sure you click on the next video so you can see exactly what I mean with that card, okay? It'll bring you up to speed. So like I was saying, this deal is going to go exponential. The amount of leverage you're about to create with this card and app, it's going to be mind-blowing. I tell you what, I'm more focused right now than I ever been because of this. The next 120 days is going to change your legacy forever, I promise you. If you would go all in for this season, it could absolutely set you up and generations to come up for unbelievable blessings. So let me leave you with some final thoughts. Don't let arrogance go to your head, but don't let despair go to your heart. At your funeral, people are going to describe your life in a single sentence. This guy changed my life. Man, that person was such a leader. Man, this person blessed so many people. They're going to describe your life in a sentence, but here's the powerful part. You can choose right now what that sentence is going to be. You can choose right now. You can write that sentence right now. Booker T. Washington says, success is to be measured not so much by the position one has reached in life, but the obstacles one has overcame when trying to succeed. This is a faith journey, people. Being an entrepreneur is not working 2 weeks, getting a paycheck, working 2 more, getting a paycheck. It's you plant, you plant, you plant way over here in this season, and the harvest is way over there in that season, and in between, all it looks like is a field of dirt. This is a faith walk, people. Trust that your harvest is gonna come. Doubt sees the obstacles. Faith sees the way. Doubt sees the darkest night, but faith sees the day. Doubt dreads to take a step. Faith soars on high. Doubt questions who believes. And faith answers I. It's a walk of faith. And just a little side note. Do you know what's more slaving than slavery? Convincing people that they are free, but then controlling every aspect of their life. We are here on this training because we're ready to take control of our freedom. We're ready to fight for our liberty. We're ready to fight for our family's liberty. We're ready to fight for the liberty of the generations to come. We are here because we believe we can control our destiny. It's not going to be dependent on the world. It's not going to be dependent on a job. It's not going to be dependent on a boss. We can get this done. And you know what? We're going to fight for that freedom. We're going to call for that freedom. We're going to continue to scrap for that freedom. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to bless the masses of people right now that's on their hands and their knees praying. We can lead them to the same freedom that we're going to fight and that we're going to claw for. You know what? You have to remove 4 things from your psychology. Number 1, no more excuses. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a leader. I don't know many people. We are done with that. You can either have excuses or you can have results. You can't have them both. No, number 2, no more rationalization. Well, next week I'll do it. It's a pretty week this week. These kids are getting ready to go back to school. No more rationalization. The rationalization is gone. Number 3, no more blaming. We don't blame our upline. We don't blame our downline. We don't blame our sideline. We don't blame the company. We don't blame your mom, your dad, your school, the community, none of it. We own our results, yes? Number 4, no more negativity. We control every thought that goes into our head. Hebrews 12:1 says, therefore, since we are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders us and the sin that so easily entangles us. And let us run with perseverance the race that is marked out for us. I'm ready to run this race. Who wants to run this race with me? First, we have to make a commitment. We have to increase our skills. We have to get our attitudes right. We have to do 10 times the effort, people. All we have to do is work, and the leverage will absolutely show up. This is a race for our legacy. This is a race for our future. This is a race for the generations that came before us and paved the way to get us here. And this is the race for the generations that are going to come and bless the name because of the sacrifices that we made. This is a race you need to run with all your freaking might. You got to aim your heart in a direction. You have to say, I'm going to be consistent in my actions. You're going to say with the walk of faith, mountain move, and that mountain is going to move. Who's ready to take this walk of faith with me? Who's ready to go IMD? Who's ready to go IMD? I tell you what, let's lock arms. Let's take this walk of faith. Let's get you to IMD. Let's get off your butts and let's get you enrolled and let's get you signed up so you can start to take control of your life. This card, let me cut this thing on for you. This card is going to simply change the game. This is the future of travel and transaction right here in front of your eyes, folks, and we have it first. We have first movers advantage, people. You can position yourself in front of this thing, and this thing will set you up and generations to come up for unbelievable blessings. You can count on that. So let's take action, people. If you haven't already, let's take the action and get you started on this journey, okay? Again, this is Keenan. I'm signing off. Peace, love, and prosperity, people. I'll see you on the other side. Have a good one.